This woman literally drove a tent peg through a man's skull into the ground while he was sleeping. Yes, you heard that right. And the woman was considered a hero. So her name was Jael, and this was not some random act of violence. This was divine judgment in a time of war. So let me explain. So in the book of Judges, in chapter 4, so Israel was being brutally oppressed by a Canaanite king by the name of Jabin. His military commander by the name of Sisera was feared by everyone. He led an army with 900 iron chariots, and he was untouchable. But God raised up a prophetess by the name of Deborah, who told Barak to lead Israel into battle. And she prophesied something very strange. She said the final victory would not come through a man, but it would come through a woman. So Sisera goes into battle and loses. And he runs from the battle like a coward by foot. He was alone, and he stumbled across the tent of guess who? Jael. And she was the wife of Heber. So Jael invites him in. She gives him milk, a blanket, and a place to rest. So Sisera thinks that he's safe, and he tells her, "Stand guard at the door, and if anyone comes, tell them that I'm not here." But while he's sleeping, Jael picks up a tent peg and a hammer, and the Bible says that she drove it straight through his temple into the ground. And yes, you heard it right, this is a story from the Bible, and that's not all. So this was not only a story of courage, but this was a fulfillment of prophecy. God used a woman to bring down a warlord. Jael was never a soldier. She was just willing to be used by God. So you don't have to be a famous or well-trained person to be used by God. And Jael didn't win the battle with a sword. She used what she had. And that day, she literally made history. And her story was actually sung in the next chapter in Judges 5. It is one of the oldest recorded songs in the Bible. That's Judges 5:24 through 27. It says, "Most blessed of women be Jael. With her hands she struck Sisera. She crushed his head and shattered and pierced his temple." And this was a song sung by Deborah in celebration of the victory. And it gives praise to Jael for her boldness. For more content like this, click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.